So you're thinking about selling your home soon. What's the first thing you're going to do? I'll bet you're going to go to Zillow and check what your Zestimate is. But how accurate is the Zestimate really? Spoiler alert, not very accurate. Let's share why the Zestimate is often very inaccurate. And I'll share some insight from a recent Business Insider article titled, Zillow price Zestimates are screwing up home buying. Let's get into it. My name is Jason Levi with the Levi Group in Fort Collins, Colorado. Do me a quick favor and hit the subscribe button or follow me on Instagram before we get started. So the Zestimate is Zillow's automated tool for estimating home values. But there's a catch. It's based on an algorithm that pulls data from public records and recent sales. Sounds legit, right? Well, not exactly. Business Insider breaks it down perfectly. The Zestimate relies heavily on outdated or incomplete data, leading to inflated or underestimated home values. For example, the Zestimate often can't account for important details like a recent remodel, a stunning mountain view like we have in Colorado, or even the condition of the home. Business Insider goes further to highlight how these inaccuracies mess with home buyers and sellers. Buyers might think they're overpaying if the Zestimate is lower than the listing price, even though the listing price might reflect the true market value. And sellers, they might have an unrealistic expectation based on a Zestimate that's completely out of sync with what buyers are actually willing to pay. And that can lead to the house sitting on the market and ultimately needing a price drop. Now, don't get me wrong. Zillow is a great resource for browsing homes, but even Zillow admits their Zestimates have a median error rate. Depending on the market, that error rate can be as high as 7%. For a $500,000 house, that could be a swing of $35,000. Can you imagine basing your biggest financial decision on something that inaccurate? We look beyond the data and assess the real value of a home, its unique features, its location, and what buyers are actually paying in the area. Now, given the opportunity, you might ask me, well, Jason, do you ever look at a Zestimate to price out a house? I absolutely do, but not to price out the house, but to see where the seller's baseline and expectation is. Walking into a listing appointment, I know the seller has most likely looked at the Zestimate, which creates a certain level of expectation. If the expectation is reasonable, then that is good. If it's not, then I'll be able to lay out my case with data as to why the Zestimate is wrong. So in conclusion, if you're buying or selling a home, take the Zestimate with a grain of salt. It's a starting point, not the finish line. And if you want real numbers that reflect the true market value, reach out to a pro who knows the local market inside and out. If you are thinking about selling your home and want to know the real value, please feel free to reach out to us at thelevigroup.net and schedule a home valuation appointment. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you don't miss any of our real estate tips. I will also post the link to the article in the comments. See you next time.